Hey guys, welcome to a new series of travels, and I promise you this one will be ridiculously insane. And how insane it is? Well, how about the fact that we are starting by the Gum Wall in Seattle? And today I have to make my way from Seattle all the way to Morocco through New York, London, and Madrid. And yeah, let's begin with the Gum Wall here in Seattle, one of the city's most famous attractions. Pre-COVID, yikes. Post-COVID, yikes. And then I hop onto a Jetblue mint suit flight across the Atlantic to London, and I paid less than economy class. Well, you gotta check out my review over there. But yeah, let's continue. And now I transit through London and come to Madrid to critique this golden column that costs $6,000 a day to maintain. One thing I found to be really interesting here in Spain is that people eat meals ridiculously late. Like right now it's what, 1 o'clock? Yeah. And I just came into this restaurant and wanted to have some nice meals, right? Have some lunch, perhaps, you know, some paella and something else, right? And then I was told that the lunch would not be ready until an hour later. 2 o'clock for lunch.
Much later.
Well, you learn something new every day. Apparently, here they drink wine like this. So, here's my paella, and then you have a glass of ice, I think, and then you have the wine, and then you just pour it in with ice, which is like a big no-no in a lot of areas. And then you add this water. It's almost like a smoothie. Salud. Very sweet. Wow. It's pretty good. Oh yeah, you can get drunk very fast on this, definitely. After sleeping away all of my afternoon jet lag, I decided to do something special for my 7th visit of Madrid in my lifetime. I will not show you any of the touristy sites here in the city because I have truly done them all. Well, another beautiful morning here in Madrid. And today's goal is actually going to the cemetery of San Isidro and try to look for the grave of Araceli Gonzalez. Hopefully I'll find her because that is really important for my next video project, which you can probably see in the corner here. And yet I was completely unprepared of how many graves I have to dig through in the cemetery in order to find the person I need. I have never worked so hard for a 30-second piece of footage, so please click the like button beneath this video because it would really make me feel better spending an entire afternoon in a suburban cemetery in Madrid. And let's watch the disaster unfold. is some part of Madrid that I've never seen before. Just, you know, quiet suburban schools and residences and a huge some kind of hermitage and religious facility. Yeah, just walls all the way up there to the cemetery. Oh my god, this is so big. Just hills upon hills of gravestones. How am I supposed to find one single person here? I asked a worker here and he pointed me to something that might be useful. Look at this. This is a map. Pretty faded, but it looks like there should be some way of listing every single person that was ever buried here, but there's multiple sections of repetitive entries and I have absolutely no idea what these mean. This will take a long time, and I know her last name starts with C. Garbayo. So maybe I can walk there and see if everyone has their last name. Well, that turned out it's not helping at all, because it's literally just a map of each block, and the C and the D, all the letters are actually not the last name. They are not organized by last name, of course. Why would I even think about that? It's just a designation and ordering, and yeah, I'm so lost. How am I supposed to even find it? There are thousands upon thousands of graves. It's been hours. I don't even know how I'm supposed to find this. I'm starting to believe my last name is Martin Gonzalez, just because I've been looking at so many names. But I do find this to be one of the fanciest out there. Wow, look at this. And look at this one. It's suspended by chains. Wow. And the angels hold on to it.
Much later.
Good news. I was able to find someone who told me that here in the site, there's absolutely no way to figure out where someone's buried. You have to go back to Madrid to go to a database. But luckily, he knows someone who basically has the database and gave me a phone number. And then after telling him that I'm actually visiting from outside and I have no functional phone with me, he decided to stop his work and actually call on my behalf to the staff in Madrid. And turns out that, you know, she was not buried under her name. She was buried under her name, but on a completely different family, because she married into an American family, and it was a completely different last name. And luckily I had his last name. I was able to find where she is located, apparently. So now I'm down to one specific quadrant, and hopefully I can find where she rests. Wish me luck.
One debt to society later.
You gotta be kidding me, right? I was literally searching this block. This was actually the third block I was searching. How am I supposed to find one single person here? And you tell me it's like next to it? No. Oh my god, I found it. I think that's it. That's Chrysler. That's her husband's name. Right here. No, that's not her name. Oh yeah, here it is. Araceli. Muchas gracias, señor. That was the kind gentleman who helped me find it. I can't believe I found it. There's literally tens of thousands of graves here. Yeah, that just shows you, you know, just to film literally just 30 seconds in my video sometimes takes like days. Not only just research or just, you know, finding a place to film it. Is it all worth it? Wow, I can't believe I managed to finish finding her, filming all of these, and then coming back before sundown. I'm so proud of myself. Being able to speak the language definitely helped a lot. Otherwise, I have no idea how I will ever be able to find where Araceli had her last final resting place. So, good job me. And to reward myself, I need to have a full menu at the side of the streets here in just a random neighborhood here in San Isidro, and it's just 10 euros 90, and it includes 2 courses, a full drink that can be wine or beer, and then a little snack, bread, and then either coffee or I think it's a dessert at the end. That everything combined is 10.90. No taxes, no service surcharge, everything included. That is a good deal. On my brief visit to Madrid, looking for a dead woman's grave may have ended, but this epic adventure is just about to start. Next up, I'll fly into the megapolis of Casablanca just to ponder life in front of the waves under one of the largest mosques in the entire world, and then got lost in the maze-like souk in the capital of Rabat in Morocco, just to end up snooze my way through a British Airways first-class flight into Chicago, where I enjoyed a huge hot dog in a diner that has a car as its roof, and then cram my way through the crowds on the beaches of Miami, because I had to spend enough energy to munch my way through free Michelin-starred meal in American Airlines first-class lounge, as I would later board onto their first-class flagship route into London. The seat swivels. It swivels. And on the Italian island of Sardinia, I stood at the cliff edge with a crazy girl overlooking the beautiful Mediterranean Sea, and then got dominated by a pussy in bed. Spent the days admiring the flamingos casually munching their way in downtown Cagliari, and then flew to the southeastern Italian region of Puglia to communicate with some locals about the issues of their naturally stone-built houses. Oh, of course, I also had to munch down 1 pizza, or 2, or perhaps 25. And through Milan, Dublin, and London, I was back in New York City. Because I just missed the metro this much. And the final hurrah of this journey is watching sunset in Costa Rica, jumping from waterfalls covered with jungle foliage, bathed in the source of all Mountain Dew Baja Blast, and also chasing behind pufferfish under the azure waves. So what are you waiting for? Click the subscribe button and let's embark on another epic journey. Welcome to my newest mega trip, Operation Touching Grass. And I will see you in the next part in Morocco.